Coming back from the Philippines, I experienced something really weird that's going on. And up to now, I don't have the answer. I think I might have the answer, but I am not sure. And therefore, I am soliciting your opinion or your knowledge as to what you think might be happening. That's what we'll talk about. Stay with me. One of the things that I tried to pay for the Philippines is my condominium insurance. I guess it applies to any insurance for that matter. The problem I have is not getting a policy, but how to pay for the policy. The premium is so small, I can't remember how much it is. I think it's about $20 or so. So it's silly for me to spend the money getting Grab and going all the way up to the office to pay for it. So I was paying for it online, and I worked with this agent who luckily has been very patient working with me on how I can pay this premium. The reason is, when I use my credit card, it bounces back. They're saying the account is invalid, that the credit card company would not accept the charge. Now, she said to me, well, geez, some credit card companies, you are supposed to notify them if you're overseas, because I'm using a US credit card, okay, Amazon, as a matter of fact. And they said, oh, I notified them. And I used 2 credit cards, one from Amazon, another one from Citi, and I notified both banks that I'm using it, or I'm going to be in the Philippines, and therefore they should accept any charges. And so far, I have not had any problem. I was shopping all the time, paying for our meals, and so forth and so on, and it's always being accepted. And on Grab, I have my Citi card bank account or a credit card account, and it's automatically charging it. No problem. So what could be the problem? And please, if you know, well, number one, if you experience the same thing, let me know through the comment below. 2, if you know, or if you think you know what the reason might be, please do share it with us, because up to now, I'm disillusioned as to what's going on. Now, here's the thing. Is it only AXA Insurance Company who I'm having a problem with, because maybe there's something wrong with their system? But when I tried to buy a ticket going to Ayala Museum, that's the Museum of Gold and such, I tried to make a reservation, and I thought maybe to be safe, I'll just go ahead and buy or pay for the ticket. I tried to pay online, and whew, I'm getting the same message. What the heck is going on? I have no idea. So I called them, and they said, well, just come over. You don't need a reservation because it's pretty open anyway, and just buy the ticket here. So I went ahead and went to Ayala Museum. Ayala Museum said to me, well, sir, if you have a foreign or overseas credit card, meaning not local in the Philippines, and you're doing online reservation, it usually gets rejected. And that is because of fraud. Now, you say, well, how come when I go to the store, they accept it? Well, it's because you're presenting your card in person. So what that's telling me is these credit card companies, if it's a foreign credit card, it rejects online payments. In-person payment, they will take it, but online payments are rejected. I still find it hard to believe that that is the explanation. So I went back to AXA and explained to them that, well, talking to Ayala Museum, that's what they told me. She says, and then she admitted the fact that she's also getting a runaround, meaning conflicting answers from the head office. They're asking, why is the credit card being rejected? And sometimes they say, oh yeah, no, we accept everything, blah, blah, blah. Maybe if you pay in person, they will accept it, of course. But online is not. And then she also heard that, well, yeah, sometimes it gets rejected. They don't understand why. So they themselves, the people themselves, with the exception of that lady at the Ayala Museum, they don't know what the heck is going on. Now, as I mentioned, I had no problem whenever I'm paying for my meals, I'm buying something. Online is the issue. However, I have no problem with Grab. Grab is online. It keeps my account there, so as soon as I order a cab, a taxi or whatever, I just get off and they automatically charge my account. That's online, right? Okay. Lazada. I ordered a ton. After I learned how to use Lazada, I said, oh, this is great. It's just like Amazon, but not as good as Amazon, but pretty good. And I was ordering a lot. I had no issue whatsoever. That's online. Here's the difference. Lazada and Grab are owned by foreign companies. Foreign companies. Just like I can order from Amazon in the US if I want to, except I have to pay for a huge shipping cost. To buy a $5 item, I'm paying $14 in shipping. So, but I tried to do that, but they will accept my credit card. Same thing with Lazada, same thing with Grab, but these are foreign companies. But then when it comes to AXA Insurance Company, I had a problem because it's a Philippine company, or Philippine-owned company. Same thing with Ayala Museum, Philippine-owned company. So that is the experience I have, and up to now I still don't have an answer other than the information given to me by Ayala Museum. I'll appreciate it if you share whatever knowledge you have or experience you had in regard to this, because that is really very annoying for Philippine companies. It's really a shame for Philippine companies to not accept foreign credit cards when there's a lot of business that could be had doing this. And they claim that it's because of fraud. Well, in the Philippines, as you know, insurance is just starting to be acknowledged as something that they should have. So maybe these companies don't have fraud insurance. So any bad charges, maybe they're not insured. And for that reason, they're overprotective by saying, if it's a foreign, we don't want your business. Maybe that's what they're trying to do. So please do share the information that you have. I'll appreciate it. And I'll appreciate it if you click like and do share this with other people who may be experiencing the same thing. And I'll appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel unless you have already done so. Thank you so much. Make it a great day and God bless.